Hi everyone, it's Courtney, and Chloe, and today I'm going to show you just an everyday look that I love wearing, and this Dutch braid that I also love wearing a lot. So, keep watching. So first I'm starting off with my MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Foundation in color NC20, and I put it on my hand just because I like the application better when I do it that way. And then I'm using a little foundation brush from MAC 130. This brush applies the foundation really well. I'm using my MAC Studio Fix powder in NC25, and I'm going to be applying it with the brush 150. I go one shade darker in my powder just because there's always a variation because I live in Florida what my color of my face is. So that's why I just like to stick with one shade darker. I stay with a matte powder also because I have a really oily skin type, so a shimmer does not do well on my face. So now I'm going to be using my Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and this is also a matte bronzer, and I'm using just a powder brush I got from Walmart. You want to make sure your brush isn't too thin, but also not too thick. If it's too thin, you're going to have too thin of a line, and it's going to look really weird. And if it's too thick, it's going to take up your whole face, unless you're looking for a more tan look. I just apply it on my cheekbones, the top of my forehead, and the sides of my nose, and the bottom of my chin. Okay, so these are my two favorite palettes, Naked 2 and Naked Smoky. I start with the Naked 2, and I'm going to be using the very first color in there. It's called Foxy, and I put that all over my lid, in the inner corner, a little under my eye, and under my eyebrows. Okay, so now I'm going to be using the color Tease in the crease of my eye. I love the brush that comes with the Naked 2 palette. I'm going to be using the bigger side. It's more of a blending brush for a crease. And I'm going to continue to use Tease, and I'm going to be placing it all over the eyelid now, just to kind of give like a base for the other colors I'm going to be putting on top of it. Now I'm going to be using Copper just on the outsides of my eye, and then kind of bringing them into the center to blend it. It just adds like a little bit of a shimmer to the eyelid. Now I'm using Half Baked in the inner corner of my eye and moving to the center and blending it with the chopper that we put on the outside. And this is also shimmery, so it's really popping the eye out, and that's also why I put it underneath just a little bit. Now I'm using Booty Call, and I use my pinky because I like how small it is to get into the inner corner, so I can really get a lot of color right there. Now I'm grabbing the Naked brush again and using the blending side. I'm sweeping it off on my hand to make sure the color's off. I'm just going to blend all of the colors that I put onto my eye by going to the crease and then a little bit in the center to blend the two. Now I'm getting out my Naked Smoky palette, and I'm going to be using the color High in it. I just like it because it's a chunkier glitter to put in the corner of my eye compared to booty call, but I always put booty call first just to start the color lighter. Now I'm taking my eyeliner. It's Wet n Wild. It's actually from Walmart and it's super cheap, but I just use this on my waterlines and it works really well and it stays all day. What I'm doing here is just blending my eyeliner out on the bottom to add a little bit of color under the eye without using eyeshadow, so then it stays a lot longer. Next I'm going to be doing my eyeliner on top. Lately I've been using a gel eyeliner that I actually got from Walmart. It's Rimmel brand, and this is the brush that came with it. It's like a little round brush. I would prefer a straight edge brush, but I haven't found one that I really love yet. Then I'm going to be putting on my mascara. I love, love, love this mascara. It's Roller Lash by Benefit, and it is absolutely amazing. Best mascara I've ever used, ever. My beats that knockin', my beats that knockin', beats that knockin', beats that knockin', and I'm on steady jockin', beats that knockin', but I'm on steady jockin', my beats that knockin', but I'm on steady jockin', beats that knockin', but I'm on steady jockin'. Now we're gonna be starting with lips. I like to smooth my lips out like this. I've already used a scrub from Lush to kind of smooth them out even more. I'm gonna start with a lip liner. It's from MAC. It's called Oak. And I line my lips with this, and then I color almost to the center, but not all the way to the center with this color. My beats that knockin', my beats that knockin', beats that knockin', beats that knockin', and I'm on steady jockin', beats that knockin', but I'm on steady jockin', my beats that knockin', but I'm on steady jockin', beats that knockin', but I'm on steady jockin', give me the beat. After that, I get out my Honey Love by MAC also, and it's kind of like a light nude color. I love it. I use it a lot. And I apply this to the center of the lip. It's lighter than the Oak, so it gets some dimension on your lips. And back to the Oak to kind of blend it a little more, just to make sure that the colors are blended together really well. My beats that knockin', Now to hair. I'm going to be taking my hair out of this pony, and it's looking greasy. So I'm going to be using this dry shampoo. It's called Rockaholic by Bedhead, and I'm just going to show you how I spray it in. I spray it along the front, pick up the sides and do both sides. Then I flip my hair over, spray the back, spray kind of wherever you know there's going to be grease. So I just kind of get in everywhere. Then after you've gotten it everywhere that you need it, you're going to be shaking it out. So just flip your head over and literally shake it out because it turns white and powdery and you don't want that sitting in your hair all day. So I just use my fingers and shake it out. I don't like using a brush because it makes my hair greasy again, so I just use my fingers. Now to the Dutch braid. I just started off right at the top. Just part your hair whatever way you want it parted. And you just separate it like a normal braid, like you're going to be doing a French braid, but just move your fingers in the opposite directions as you would with a French braid, because you want the braid to be out instead of in. And as you go down, just keep grabbing sections so it pulls all your hair together.
My beat steady knocking, beat steady knocking, beat steady knocking, and I'm home steady jocking. Beat steady knocking, but I'm home steady jocking. My beat steady knocking, but I'm home steady jocking. Beat steady knocking, but I'm home steady jocking. Give me the, 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 get the beat.
Okay, to tie it off, I actually use braces, rubber bands that I just saved up from when I had braces. They're really awesome to use in your hair because they're so little that you can barely see them. And they're just really perfect for any type of braid that you do, or if you're doing little ponytails, anything that you need something little, these are like literally perfect for it. Then I'm going to start to pull apart my braid just to make it look really full and thick, because I don't have thick hair, but I have a lot of hair, if that makes sense. So I do this to really give a fullness to my braid. After that, I just begin to pull pieces out from around my face, just because I have more of a round face, so I feel like this kind of takes away from it, just framing the face. This braid can really go with any look or any style that you're going for. I really love it with a bohemian look though. That looks awesome together. So I hope you guys like this everyday makeup and this Dutch side braid. And if you guys have any suggestions, let me know and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!